Good morning and welcome to Spain. It's our final good morning in a new country that doesn't end in me just leaving the ship. It's so sad. I don't love that, but I'm gonna love Spain, and everything after semester at sea is gonna be so amazing that it's all gonna work out just fine. But today's plan is I'm meeting up with some lifelong learner friends of mine, Joanne, who we all know and love, and then also a new lifelong learner who just got on in Morocco. Her name is Diane, and she's from Alaska. She's actually from Homer. So we're all meeting up for lunch on the ship, and then we're heading off, and we're gonna go walk around, hopefully to the old town, just kind of wander around, see what's out there. It should be really fun. I'm all ready to go. I've got my pants on that I bought in Morocco, and it should be just a good time. We're just gonna have a good time out there. So we started walking around just by the water and saw all these cool boats, and then we headed into the city, which was so cool. Out and about in Spain. Then after a quick stop at a cafe, we found this really cool cemetery which had amazing above ground mausoleums and everything and was right on the water. And then we headed for the Hercules Tower, which is the oldest working Roman lighthouse in the world. And then we continued walking around kind of in the older town district and just kind of hanging out some more. Hello and good morning. Welcome to day 2 in Spain. I just had lunch, which was my breakfast, with 2 lifelong learner friends of mine, and now I'm all ready to go. We're gonna head out and walk around Old Town some more today. We walked one direction in Old Town yesterday, so we're gonna try the other direction today. It's just gonna be a chill afternoon walk, so we'll see how that goes. So right next to this cafe were these really cool statues that just kind of look like guys on couches, which were really fun. We took some pictures next to them. And then all this art that was around, and all the buildings in this area were so cool, and they just looked really old, which was fun. And then they started setting up this little carnival right by the ship as we headed back. Okay, I just got done with dinner with Greg and Joanne, and now I'm just gonna hang out in my room. There's nothing I really need to get done today. Besides what we already did, we did that little bit of shopping and had a total blast. While we were shopping, I was able to get this super cute little vest with the embroidery on it. It's actually my favorite thing I've gotten this whole trip. I'm in love with that shirt. So other than the shopping and eating and walking around that we've done today, we're not doing anything tomorrow. Our plan is there's a group of about 5 to 7 of us that are planning on going out, and we're gonna go to the aquarium, museum, maybe a science museum as well, and then kind of do some more wandering. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see if that happens. I'm thinking if it does rain, I'm gonna go back to the graveyard and get some really cool pictures of the rainy, foggy graveyard over the ocean. I think that'd be really cool. So if it does do that, I might do that, but if not, that's okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna hang out in my room, maybe watch a movie, read some, call it a night. A very good morning from Spain. Today is day 3. I'm gonna be heading out with some lifelong learner friends of mine, and we're gonna do some walking around, hopefully going to a couple museums and then maybe the aquarium, so it should be super fun. So to start off with, we went to this art museum, and they had this really neat gallery as well as an exhibit on Ghanaian gold and different Ghanaian things, which we went to. Out and about in the museum. And then we went to another art museum, which had stuff that was older, like these really cool porcelain plates and different paintings, but then they also had some more contemporary stuff. Then we walked to a restaurant that we had heard about, and we got to walk along the beach a little bit, which was really fun. Okay, just got back from walking around all day with Joanne, Betty, Diane, Greg, and Martha, and we had a grand old time. We walked around, we did some food, we did some shopping, and then went to the museum and everything. So just got back from that, and now I'm just gonna relax. We're gonna head out again in about an hour. We're gonna do some light dinner on the ship and then head off and do some more shopping and walking around, maybe get some more food. The fair that's right outside is about to open soon, hopefully tonight, maybe not tomorrow. So we'll see if that does. If so, that'd be really fun. And because Easter was coming up, there was some parade type thing, so we got to see that as we were sitting at a cafe, just kind of spending the evening there. Okay, good morning from day 4. in Spain. I'm getting ready to go really early this morning. It's going on 7 right now because I was able to get onto a day trip to Santiago with a bunch of lifelong learner friends of mine. It was a donated trip, so I don't have to pay anything for it, and I still get to go and have a bunch of fun. So I'm gonna head up to breakfast right now and probably run into my lifelong learners, and then we're gonna meet up with the group and we're heading out. We're taking a bus that I think is about a 2-hour bus ride, and then we get into Santiago and have a little walking tour, some lunch, I think. I honestly did not look at the itinerary when I agreed to come on this trip. I knew it was free and I knew my friends were gonna be there, so I said yes, and it's our last port, so why not do it? So I'm gonna head up to breakfast and get this day started. So after our 2-hour drive, we got to Santiago and it was rainy and just absolutely beautiful, and we got to walk up this old street with the medical college to the right, and we just kind of wandered around through the city until we found the cathedral. We weren't lost, but you know, it's pretty obvious. We found the cathedral, and then we got some time to just be on our own, so some friends and I went and got some churros before we headed into the cathedral, and it was absolutely beautiful. The altar was so ornate, it was so cool, and then they played the organs. It's raining out. We're heading to lunch. We just got done in the church, and then we walked to lunch, and I was expecting to just get this salad, but on top of that, I got this really good crepe with radishes in it, and then they gave us the torta de Santiago, which was super good and sweet, and we went to a museum where this original Roman road was still there, and then this was for the old choir for the church, so they used to sit in that and sing, which was really cool to see. And then we walked around some more around town, did some shopping. Look at my little koala. I love him. I took a picture for a group, and one of them, he's an American living in Australia, and so he brought this with him. And he gave it to me, and it's the cutest thing ever. And we're still here. It's beautiful. Ooh, my koala! It's gorgeous. But we're about to head out, and it's been so much fun. We wandered around so much. The food was amazing. I actually got to eat real food, so it was amazing. And then we had another 2-ish hour drive back to the ship. Okay, after we got back from our adventures, I accidentally fell asleep. So now the ranch and I are heading up to Lido for the last 15 minutes of the meal to see if I can't catch some food. Good morning, day 5 in, it's actually afternoon now. Good afternoon, day 5 in Spain. I spent the whole morning packing and cleaning my room because I have to get ready to leave the ship in a couple days. It's so sad, but I'm about to head up to lunch now. I think maybe try and meet up with some lifelong learner friends of mine to go out one last time as a group, but we'll see if that ends up happening or if I just come back and continue cleaning. So that's what I'm up to. I will not be Here we go, away to Germany. And that was our final sail away. This journey has been so incredible with SAS, just getting to see everything around the world, and I met so many new people and did so many new things, and I've had such a blast. And now I'm off to meet my grandma in Germany, and we're gonna do our own travels, and so stay tuned for those videos.